I was called to do a reading for what happens behind closed doors. This reading is not for everyone. It is for my kings and queens of the chosen ones, those who are in an advanced level. I feel like because you guys are not really worried about what is being said, what is being done behind closed doors, is the reason why you are who you are. Why you were chosen for the roles that you were chosen, for the life that you lived, for everything that made you exactly who you are today. But your spirit team, the universe, source, God, the gods, 111, the goddesses, your ancestors, angels, your demons, Lucifer, Satan, whomever you believe in, you, because I do not discriminate anyone. I am here to be who I am meant to be, which is your messenger. And for those of you who have accepted me as your messenger from the universe, source, God, your ancestors, your spirit team, whomever, I feel that because you, and I'm feeling like you are obviously the universe's baby, their child, their pride, their joy, like their best creation yet, is what I keep hearing. But it's not a complete masterpiece without, the chaos, because even a plant needs a storm to grow strong roots. So all the trauma you've been through molded you into the person that you are, which, you stay in your lane, you observe, but you react when it's necessary. Sometimes when it's not a good day, yes, we do slip up because, you're only human. But you correct yourself. You catch yourself. You acknowledge your mistakes. You acknowledge these errors. You try to do better. And even if you fail, you keep trying and you don't give up. Because of this, your spirit team, your ancestors, God, the universe, your angels, your demons, they are all helping you for what is being done behind closed doors. And I keep seeing like this milestone coming up. It's a huge milestone that you are now equipped to do. You are now, like, you've learned what you needed to learn from this, and now you are completing that milestone. You are completing tasks, you are completing certain missions, all at the right time. Like, even if you think that you are not fully done with either your project, your mission, your job, whatever it is, like, I feel like you don't really realize how much you have done. Like, you have came so far that you don't realize how much you've overcame because you no longer look back. And if you do, you only look at certain things, but people outside of you, they only see that glow up. They only see all of the positive things that you say about yourself, but they don't see all the healing that had to go behind all of those things. 444, like, they didn't see all the challenges that you had to overcome to love yourself, accept yourself, learn your gifts, whatever it is. So like I was saying, because you did all that work and people were still plotting against you behind closed doors. They were still talking about you behind closed doors. They were still making jokes, um, giving their own opinions, making up stories, making up lies, or talking about the way that you choose to live your life, even though it's nobody's business. Because of all the negativity that was trying to keep you back, you actually gained momentum the minute you detached from all that, because of how much you were pulling yourself to keep going with all of this. What I'm seeing is like you running and them holding you with like a rubber band and not letting you go, right? And that's what I keep seeing, like you trying to get out, 555, you trying to get out, and the rubber band just kind of like them holding it and not letting you go. And you're kind of like doing this, you were still moving forward, 0606, but you were not moving as fast as you wanted to. You were wasting a lot of energy trying to move forward, trying to get past all of these tests, all of these negative energies, trying to get past all of the stagnant, all of the disruptions, all of the delays. Like, it's just so much chaos that you had to go through in order to pass to where you are now and where you're going. Like, I feel like the rubber band snapped. Oh, a crow just flew over me. Like, the rubber band snapped, and the minute it snapped, you just took off. Like, you left. You no longer were there. You were no longer at their reach. You were no longer at their level. You were no longer where they thought that you were. So, having that said, I feel like your spirit team, God, the universe, source, your angels, demons, everybody, your ancestors, I don't know, whomever you believe in, they all basically want you to keep going. Don't look back, is what I'm hearing. Like, don't look back. Don't worry about what is going on back here, because all of those people, places, things that you detached from, all those people, places, things that you left behind, all those people, places, things that you evolved from, that you grew out of, that you know that they no longer resonate with who you are, leave that to us. Leave that to me. Like, I will take care of it. You need to focus on this mission, on this goal, on this task, on this job, on whatever it is, on your family, on your school. Like, you need to focus on that, because there's more lessons that we need you to learn from all of these things that you're going to go through, that the past no longer should worry you. And I feel that even a lot of people who were going through sicknesses, whether it was due to magic, due to all the stress, due to being overworked, due to the lack of sleep, due to a lot of things that were draining you and keeping your body like not at ease, they're all gonna start to feel better slowly. Like, you're gonna start to unload all that trauma, all that suffering, all that stress while you sleep. Especially because we've been going through this spiritual battle. So when you wake up after each battle that you've been going through, like, you're gonna start feeling better. Like, obviously we had to go through the hard first, but all these things that happened behind closed doors, like, karma's gonna hit them. Karma's watching. And I keep seeing, like, karma's taking its time, I keep feeling like she's being bougie. She's being sassy about it. She's gonna take her time. She's gonna make a few errands, stop by for a few other lessons first before she gets to the good part. So all the people who are not receiving karma, or who have not received karma yet, it's because she's taking more notes. She's still not done planning, plotting. She's not done, because this gotta be perfect. What I'm getting is like somebody working every single little detail, but like the smallest little detail, like even with their pets, their families, their cars, their abundance, their stability, like literally everything is gonna get flipped. And I keep seeing, like, you know, when they said that Jesus flipped those tables because the church was doing things they weren't supposed to instead of focusing on what they should have, like, that's what I'm getting, like them flipping those tables, creating that chaos in their life because they were not focused on what they were supposed to be focused on. They were not doing what their teams were asking them to do. They were not learning the lessons that you came in to teach them. They were not learning, like, they were just not cooperating, is what I'm getting. Like, they were missing all the signs. They're so asleep that they just couldn't see it. They're trying to be something they're not. They're trying to also, I see people trying to be like you, trying to pick up your slangs, trying to pick up your styles, trying to pick up all these things that make you you, trying to taint them with their own energy. But it's like you can never be a chosen one. Like, you can't. And it's funny because I keep hearing, "Oh, see, you want to be like them? Like, all right, we're gonna show you what it's like, but you're gonna have to start at the beginning." So it's like a lot of these people who wanted to be like you, they're gonna have to go through all the tests, all the miseries, all the sleepless nights, all the tears, blood, sweat, like all of that. They're gonna have to go through it if they really want to be like you, if they really want to have the same mentality as you, if they really want to be molded like you. But a lot of, they're not gonna make it because this path was not meant for them. It was meant for us. And they're gonna fall off. They're gonna tap out. They're gonna not understand why they're losing their mind, why they can't stop watching you, why this, why that, and why you're doing it so effortlessly, because this is the path that you were meant to walk on. This is the mission that you came here to do. Like, a lot of you guys are going to start getting a lot of gifts, a lot of messages through dreams, through songs. I feel like a lot of you are getting visited by, past loved ones, giving you that protection, that strength, that love that you need, that support you need. And they're also helping. They're helping to keep you comforted while your team is like working with everything that happened behind those closed doors. Because I do see magic, I see envy, the jealousies, the gossip, the rumors. Some of them plan things, setups, revenge, like the worst, like trying to get you out of the picture. Like, there's just so much. Ugh. And it's like, it's like, oh, I can't even explain it, like put it into words of how much there is against you. It's just so fucking much. Like, I'm lost for words, because it's like you being in the middle of a crowded arena, not even a salon. This feels like an arena, and you're dead in the center, and everybody's watching you. Everybody's yelling negative things at you, and there you sit, meditating, smiling, trusting your team, focusing on the warmth of the light. And even with all that, like, I feel that that's what woke up the anger, the wrath of your spirit team, your ancestors, God, the gods, the goddesses. your angels, your demons, like literally every energy, every protective energy out there. And for those of you who have dads on the other side, holy hell. And mamas too. Gosh, like I feel, oh, this is gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Like all I hear is from the dad's sides and the moms too. Like I from the moms is like two of them, and I'm just like, dude, like they're ready for a revolution, is what I'm hearing. Nobody messes with my baby, not my baby. Like they watched you be at war with all these people, with all these energies, all these souls, and now like it's like you sitting in that arena, and all these heavy hitters surrounding you. They've ordered not to point at anybody yet. And I see like things flying around them, like just circles, like a protection barrier around you, your team. And all this negativity is like slowly, like you're toning it out, like zoning it out slowly. And it's because this protection barrier is kind of like lifting you from this arena and like moving you somewhere else. And it kind of looks like a garden, like somewhere peaceful, somewhere mellow, somewhere nice. And I keep hearing, I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I read that quote a while ago, but I keep hearing it now. And I keep seeing like it's better that you are in the garden safe than over here, because I feel that some people that were praying to be like you that are going to make it to that arena, they're not going to make it out. They're not going to make it out. This is where the world is going to eat them alive, and they're not going to know what to do, where to go, and some of them can, because it's just going to be too much. Like, they're just not meant for all this. We were built to withstand storms that nobody was meant to. Even at a young age, I feel that a lot of us went through those traumas that made everything else in life less scary. And these people who are envious and who do not understand, they've never gone through anything remotely as bad as that. They haven't seen the things you've seen. They haven't felt the things you've felt until they started wishing for your downfall, for people to hate you, for people to be on their side, for anything, for them wanting your life, your partner, your whatever life situation it is, whether it's a job, position, a friend, a partner, your family life, your private life, you, whatever it is. And then I'm also seeing like for a good part of you, because not, and this is not for everybody, but like this part of you is like they are also sending you someone to be your protector, because the type of mission that you have, you need somebody to protect you because you've been doing it for yourself a long time, and they don't want you to do it alone forever. It wasn't meant to be a forever type of lonely road, but because of your experiences, like it's hard for you to trust, it's hard for you to find the right soul tribe. But what I'm feeling is that it's coming. It's coming. And I'm not supposed to say too much of this topic with your soul tribe, because I know we do have cross watchers and stuff like that, but you're gonna find the right people to help you, support you, help defend you, that have the same points of views as you and stuff like that. But whatever did happen behind closed doors, I feel that a lot of these things are going to be revealed. For the reason that you are still keeping some of these energies around you. So, those are the things that you're going to find out about. Probably of past things too. Of things that you kind of had an idea, but it wasn't a for sure thing. You're probably going to get that confirmation you needed or that proof you needed. I feel that a lot of us will receive blessings kind of as our payment for all our pain and suffering. Because I keep seeing like a jury and Anubis. And Anubis being like, everything's good here. You're righteous. You're doing everything good. And all of these things were uncalled for. So this is your reward in exchange for all that pain, all that suffering. But you have to let that pain and suffering go if you want to keep this blessing. If not, you're telling us you much rather have that pain and suffering and we will take your blessing. So don't self-sabotage. Heal. Release those traumas, especially for those of us who have been repeating these traumas at a very young age because it became part of our routine. It became part of just a normal pattern. So this is where we rewire, we release all of those things. So everything that did happen behind closed doors no longer will affect us when they're revealed. I feel like there is a lot that you're gonna hear, whether it's through audio messages, clairaudient, or like, yeah, well, I was gonna say clairvoyant. I can't even say it. Say it. What the fuck is wrong with my speech? Say clairvoyant. Why couldn't I say it? But yeah, I feel like a lot of us paralyzed our own self, our own lives. We allowed all of these negative things to happen to us because we kept holding on to a lot of these traumas instead of just releasing them because of the pain. We were holding on to the pain, whether it was knowingly, unknowingly, subconsciously, whatever it is, like we were not releasing. And now we are ready to take flight. But we have to learn to trust ourselves and our wings in which direction that we are getting pushed at. So we are going with the wind, going with the flow, going wherever the wind is literally taking us, and flowing like water. You're doing it with such ease, dude. No wonder they were fucking pissed, because you make this shit look easy. You make this shit look good. Like, you're making, oh, show, baby. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're triggering all the right people, boo boo. That's right. So, I'm fucking proud of you. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I'm fucking proud of you. I'm proud of us. You, we, as a collective, we are doing a fucking amazing. And I know you don't hear that enough. You don't hear that enough, and you don't feel it enough because people have that jealousy towards you, dude, because you're doing things that they can't 24/24. I mean, come on. I'd hate me too. But you're doing it and you're going places, even when they try to tell you you're a nobody, even when they try to like downgrade you or like make you feel that your worth is not enough. Like, dude, you are about to shock the fucking world. You are about to shut their mouths up. Everybody working against you behind closed doors. This is why. I feel it now. This is why their masks are falling off in front of you. They are saying things without thinking because your spirit team is allowing this so they can get out their true feelings, so that you can see what they're really thinking, how they're really feeling, etc., etc. So don't ignore this. This is because where you're going, these people are not meant to come, because these are the type of people that would flex on saying that they know you, that they will take advantage of you, that these people would be the ones to want to blackmail you, as well as what I'm hearing. A lot of you don't care, but still, like, they're just not good. So the world, the universe, God, your spirit team, angels, demons, everybody, they're all gonna basically just show you. They're gonna show you who's working behind you closed doors. So, so cut them off, because you got things to do. You got people to meet, places to go. Baby, you're gonna be so successful in life, in whatever area is more important to you, whether it's your family, your business, your ideas, your creations, you know, all the love and the support that you are getting from the other side is over fucking whelming. And I had to cut off the parent reading because I can't do it. Once the grandparents started wanting to step up, I can't do it. Maybe in the future when I'm like at home, but not here outside of work. I can't do that. I can't tap into feelings. I need to shut it off. Like, not shut it off, but like control it. Look, my heart is starting to race. Like, you have no idea. Parents, grandparents, all the ancestors, like aunts, uncles, like there is cousins, friends, best friends. So many people on the other side, on the 5D God. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. They're just so proud of you. And they are watching, they are listening. And they're walking there with you. They roll with you. My favorite quote is like ride or die, right? And what I'm seeing is like somebody driving in a car by themselves. But they're not by themselves because every single seat is filled with somebody from the other side. And like I see them crying. But you got a co-pilot. You're good. They're not going to let you fall. They're not going to let you get lost. So whatever happened behind closed doors, they will show you. They will guide you. And they're there. So I hope that this reaches who it may and who it's for. Stay woke, y'all.